Good morning, Web Spiders. Today is Monday. It is August 17th. Awfully glad you're here. As you're going to see here, I've got a special guest in the studio today. This is Miss Kennedy Urban, and I am honoring Kennedy today because she went above and beyond all summer long and completed. Can you tell us what you completed?
A summer reading packet.
Mrs. Bartram gave summer reading packets to lots of kiddos at Webb, so lots of spiders had the opportunity to continue their learning during the summer, and Kennedy is the only one that completed it 100% and brought it back. So we are so proud of Kennedy. Now, as a result of that, do you know what happened to your NWEA scores?
I went up.
Do you remember how many points?
7.
Okay, so instead of losing some learning during the summertime and her NWEA scores going down, she continued her learning, and her NWEA scores were 7 points higher in reading this fall than they were last spring. That is awesome, awesome. We did have a happy birthday over the weekend, and so I'd like to give a birthday shout out to Maddie Kepi in Mrs. Taylor's room. Her birthday was yesterday on Sunday, and we also have a happy birthday today in the web. So happy birthday to Asa Stevens, who's also in Mrs. Taylor's room. Happy, happy birthday to you, Asa. I showed you this book last week. I'm going to turn down my radio real quick. We had some breakfast duty stuff going on the radio. And it was courage. And since I've got Kennedy right here, I'm going to kind of put you on the spot. Do you remember what courage means?
Courage means to encourage people to do other things.
It could.
Be brave.
I love that. Did you hear that word? Brave. Be brave. And last week we were working on, sometimes that means going to an adult and telling them that you need help. It could be help on the playground. It could be help with your math page. It's doing something that's not real comfortable, isn't it? So that courage is being brave, like Kennedy said. Being brave, being willing to do that. And that's not as easy as it seems. Sometimes we want to make sure that we're doing it right, like our motto here at Webb, and we think, oh, that might get me in trouble. But please have the courage to stand up for yourself and others and ask for help if you need it. We're going to take our camera traveling out here into the office, and if you see, Kennedy's coming with me. She's going to lead the pledge for us today. As soon as Mrs. Moran finds one of her small flags like last year, I won't have to travel to the office every time. You can see our flag right there. And I am going to have Kennedy face that flag. And Kennedy, are you ready for the pledge? Here we go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Nice job, Kennedy. And you know, I think we came right out and did the pledge today and didn't even do our moment of silence. I kind of went out of order. Well, hopefully you're still standing because we kind of went to the pledge very quickly. So let's go ahead and close our eyes, think about our day, and have our moment of silence. And now, let's do our creed. Will you do the creed with me, Miss Kennedy? I've been hearing that I'm not putting it close enough for people to see. Here we go.
I am
A member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special. I think Kennedy's, whoops, can't see her face. I think Kennedy is pretty special. Thank you so much for continuing your learning, and I loved seeing those NWEA scores go up. Congratulations, and thanks for helping me this morning. I want you to have a great day. Webb staff, just wanted to let you know we had our first energy audit, and as a whole, we did pretty good, but we did have 19 energy oopses. Oops. Check your speakers, check your monitors, make sure your computers are turned off, and remember we're not allowed to plug in any Glade plugins or good smelling things in our rooms. I know, it makes our room smell better, but it's against the fire regulations. So have a great day in the Webb. Make sure you're doing it right.